Yeah, we're constantly. Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Watch it. Mr. Carver almost got caught. Hey, it
oh,
is May 9th, everybody. And look, we only have the cool kids today.
happy
We
Mother's
have,
Day.
yeah, Happy Mother's Day.
That's
That's where
right. Happy Mother's Day.
Kat and Linda are gone enjoying their Mother's Day,
They are.
where Carrie's more devoted to the Lord, maybe, than these guys. But
Her and I celebrated last week after church.
there you go.
What'd you guys do?
We just went out to breakfast.
Oh,
Pretty low key. That's pretty
Today
low.
we've got Rachel and Mark's dogs. So we're dog sitting for the next couple days.
nice. That's
Oh.
fun.
Where are they? They're right there.
No,
We'll get them tomorrow.
they're in another room. Got a German Shepherd and a boxer.
Oh, wow.
I get out of everything by saying every day is every day is Mother's Day, every day is Valentine's Day, every day is
Every
Sweetest.
day's your birthday.
And that is so true.
Yes, and it works. It works.
It works every
It
time.
kept me out of buying stuff for years, but it is already made. Look what we got coming up. And so Tuesday, and we've never done this
Mhm.
ever in the 21 history of this ministry. We're having ears to hear. So part one, I didn't put part one on there. So this is going to be 3 different times. I'm going to do the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and that's be quiet and listen. So this Tuesday at 6:30, it's just for our special needs folks. And then in June, there'll be one for the parents and caregivers, and then in July, one just for the volunteers. And I just want to hear. I figured one day I don't want to assume things are good or everything we do people like, or maybe there's certain areas they'd like to see, us talk about or stuff like that. So 6:30 on Zoom. I'll send the link out tomorrow. So that's Tuesday night. Friday night is another craft night with Kat,
Oh, wow.
the crazy craft lady.
Is that every Friday, Greg?
No, it's once a month on a Friday. And
Oh.
this last time there was kind of a Mother's Day theme. This time it's kind of a Father's Day theme. There's 3 different crafts. So if you go to our Facebook page, under the event, it has the supplies to get. They're real easy this time around. And they'll be in the email on Monday morning. So you'll be able to get the supplies. They're real easy. And then Sunday is our next Sunday school lesson at 12:30. And then 2-4 Hangout is at 4:30. And it's the very last 2-4 Hangout until the fall. And it's through this book, God's Answers to Life's Difficult Questions. And the very last one, wait till you hear it. I can't wait to tell you. It is here somewhere. How can I ever change? How can I ever change? That's assuming you want to change. So that's been a good study. I've actually liked this. That's at 4:30 on Sunday, a week from today. Then in June, we're having the parking lot sock hop. I just named it. So it's a dance party and barbecue in the parking lot at church. That's coming up in June. And then a Monday night Bible study will be the first and third Mondays of each week. And it is a study by Max Lucado called Anxious for Nothing. Anxious for Nothing. So that's what's coming. And that's going to be Mondays at 7. It's just going to be laid back. We're not going to do worship. We'll do prayer at the end. But so it's going to be pretty laid back, maybe about an hour at the most, 7 o'clock to like 8 o'clock. And so that'll be 6 times in the summer, because we won't have hangout. We won't have Tuesday night study. But we'll have those things. So how's that? Anything else? What I like is we can go back like about a year, and we we should do like a time warp thing and see the Carver's home. And because it's about done now, right?
Close. It's close.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
Yep. Getting ready for the baptism.
Yes, July baptism. We're going to have a night, John, we got to talk about what night
Yeah.
in June where we're going to have an invitation to the whole world. Can we invite the whole world, John, to come on Zoom and learn about what baptism is, why we do it, what it isn't, how it's going to work, if you have any questions. So we'll see if Mike or Carrie or Kat or anybody else want to get on, but John and I will be there for sure. And we know, I think we have at least 3 baptisms right now scheduled. So it's the funnest day of the year by far, not even close. Best time. And you know, I just posted on Facebook because I saw it on Carrie's. What's cool to see is some of these old events that we've done. Like 9 years ago today, we went to putt-putting at CJ Barrymore's, and you look and everybody's wearing their like winter coats and everything.
I remember that.
And
Just like today.
yeah, just like nothing changes.
Like today.
And but it was cool to see all the old faces, and yeah, those were fun times at the putt-putt. And but so it's cool to see that we can go back and really see some things from 9, 10, 11 years ago that were really, really fun to do. So a lot of memories and good times with that. So, but yeah, I've talked enough. I know it's prayer time. Y'all thought I was going to forget.
No. Cat's not here to distract you this time.
No.
So. Dear Heavenly Father, just thank you for this day. Thank you for all the mothers and all the service they do for their children, and we just lift them up, and grandmothers too. And just thank you for this day. Let this lesson be a blessing to everyone who hears and glorifying to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thanks, John. Well, speaking of Kat, we do have a best of. And what's cool about this, we're awful kind to Kat because we do choose the really good ones, but we could have a lot of fun and pick one of the old ones where you could hardly hear her voice or anything.
Yeah.
And this is from about 3-4 weeks ago, so it's not that too far along. And I think this first song was one that Kat wrote, which is cool. So it's the best of Kat. I had to cut out like 4 minutes of us bantering back and forth before she started singing. So I think I have it. Uh-oh. Spin around.
Okay, so hi guys. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you've been having a great weekend. I believe I am COVID free. That's a hallelujah. And I hope all of you other people who have been COVIDing out there are feeling a lot better. So there you go. So do you remember the little song, the little ditty that I wrote and we sang last week? Praise his name. Well, we are going to sing it again. So here we go. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, so praise his name. The world is the Lord's and all who live in it, so praise his name. For he founded it upon the seas and established it upon the waters. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, so praise his name. For I am the Lord's and he lives in me, so praise his name. And I am so grateful for all that he gives me, so praise his name. For he sent his son to die for me and has given me a place in glory. For I am the Lord's and he lives in me, so praise his name. First verse. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, so praise his name. The world is the Lord's and all who live in it, so praise his name. For he founded it upon the seas and established it upon the waters. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, so praise his name.
Our choir has to do that. The choir has to do that.
Yeah, they do. They do. It would be a lot of fun. Yeah, because I'm sure the signs for them are not too tricky and not too fast. Even if you just did praise his name every time you said that. So
right.
it would be fun. It would be.
Wait, does John have the same shirt on?
Yes. Yep. I only wear a couple of these shirts.
For this one, you told me like chorus 1, verse 1, chorus 3. I don't know what those mean. So I just have the whole words out there and I'll get to them. You sing whatever you're going to sing and I'll scroll down to it.
Okay. Sounds good. We're just going to go from after Heaven's Mercy Seat, we're going to go right to Clothed in Rainbows. So we're just going to cut a chorus out of the middle of that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all we're going to do. That's tricky. All right. I love this song. Haven't sung this in a while. So this is a good one to, again, really be praising the Lord for who he is and for all that he does. And just, this is such a majestic song. I love how it describes God and just all of the acclaim and ascribing wonderful things to him. It's all about that. So I hope you really enter into worship on this one and enjoy this one today.
Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Holy, holy is he. Sing a new song to him who sits on heaven's mercy seat. Clothed in rainbows of living color, flashes of lightning, roars of thunder, blessing and honor, strength and glory and power be to you, the only wise King. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. With all creation I sing praise to the King of Kings. You are my everything, and I will adore you. Filled with wonder, awestruck wonder, at the mention of your name. Jesus, your name is power, breath and living water, such marvelous mystery. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. With all creation I sing praise to the King of Kings. You are my everything, and I will adore you. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come. With all creation I sing
You know, it's weird. You know, and I don't know how things work, but do you see my picture
Yeah.
from a few weeks ago, and the cross is over my right shoulder. And do you see today, at least on my screen, the cross is over my left shoulder?
Well, from our angle, it's the same.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Because it is in real life over the left shoulder,
Oh, is it?
like
Oh.
right above here.
Oh, there you go.
But that was cool that we were at least able to see Kat and Linda there, right?
Right. Right.
So,
Right.
but
2 of the
not
3
now.
miles.
Yep. Not now. But those were good songs, and
Oh,
I do want to have the choir sing that one. That's
For
nice,
sure.
kind of catchy. And I just today was kind of telling how the choir started, and how, you know, I knew I wanted to have a choir for us
Mhm.
when I was at this conference in Chicago,
Yep.
and it was a Johnny and Friends conference, and the choir sang "Gave Me Jesus" or "Give Me Jesus." Was that with you there, Carrie, or somebody
Yep,
else?
I was there.
Oh, I remember thinking that was both the best and worst rendition of that song I ever heard in my life. But I couldn't get over the fact of how they looked. Did you remember that? The joy on their face of just expressing pure love for Christ, and the joy they got from feedback from people. Yeah, I remember Carrie it was a good conference. And how when we got back, you know, I don't know how long it was, but then Bridget, you know, she had a music background. She's a worship leader, and she has a special needs brother. So it just,
Mhm.
and "Give Me Jesus" was the first song they did. It was awesome. It was just awesome. So that's the story. And but yeah, good songs. So can't wait for our choir to get back. Hopefully, I'm just hoping everything comes back by the fall, one way or another.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
even if we have to modify things and
Right.
whatever, I'm hoping so. So
It'll be worth it.
yeah,
Yep.
man,
Yep.
won't it?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So we got a Bible verse tonight, and what's strange is Linda and Carrie aren't going to fight about who's
No.
going to do it.
No.
Bible verse. Do what is right and good in the Lord's sight. Deuteronomy 6:18.
That's perfect.
She's been practicing for at least 30 seconds.
Repeat after me, please. Bible verse.
Bible verse.
Do what is right
Do what
what
is
is
right
and good
and good
in the Lord's sight.
in the Lord's sight.
Deuteronomy 6:18.
Deuteronomy 6:18.
6:18.
Wow.
Good, Carrie. Wow.
Wow.
Very nice.
Might be one of the best ones we've ever done.
Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome.
All right, you guys ready
30
for
seconds of practicing really paid off.
Yeah, this is that's why we only do this once a week. Just
Yep.
think of all the prep time in between.
Yep.
Think of that, all that prep time.
Good. Yeah.
All right,
It's
we're
all about
ready.
the prep time.
All right, well, we got Peter and John again. Wonder if Carrie.
I usually do Peter and you do John.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I can narrate them.
Oh, okay.
I could be a Jewish leader.
All right. That's perfect.
Great.
And
Well,
we'll ad lib as needed.
well,
Okay.
as usual.
Yep.
Okay, good. We need action. Who's going to give us an action?
Watch out,
Action.
Mike. Watch out, Mike.
Mike knew
No,
it was
wait.
coming. Mike knew it was
Yeah,
coming.
he almost evacuated there.
Facing the Sanhedrin.
Uh-oh.
One day, Peter and John were at the temple.
We're here.
The disciples went there every day to teach about Jesus. This day, they saw a man who could not walk, played by Bill. Bill cannot walk.
I believe it.
Oh, he's hopping, but he's not even doing that. He never had been able to walk.
Hmm.
Peter
Poor guy.
and John could have helped the man by giving him money.
Mhm.
Instead, they helped him in a better way. Through the power of Jesus' name,
Hmm.
they healed his legs.
Awesome.
Now
Remember
he's
last
hopping.
week? Yeah, now he can hop. That's good.
Yep.
Others in the temple saw the man. They knew he had never walked before. They were amazed. He was jumping and walking around.
Hmm.
Bill. Peter and John began telling the people about Jesus.
Yeah.
Many of
Oh,
them
Jesus.
decided to believe in Jesus.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Jewish leaders were angry.
Played by Carrie.
Yeah.
She's angry, but she's
Carrie's
laughing.
one of those, she probably never gets angry, so it's hard to look angry, right?
Mike's now.
Don't hit me again.
Yeah.
They did not want anyone to talk about Jesus, so they arrested Peter
Uh-oh.
and John.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And no cell phones allowed.
You know what? That's the siren going off. I just got arrested. I'll have to go.
Well,
All right, see you in jail. The next day, the Jewish leaders asked Peter and John many questions. They wanted to know how Peter and John healed that man. Peter answered,
this man was healed through the power of Jesus' name. You crucified Jesus, but God raised him from the dead.
Mm.
Believing in Jesus is the way to be saved from sin. It's the only way.
Mm.
The Jewish leaders did not know what to say. They could not say the man was not healed.
Mm.
He was. Everyone could see for themselves, but the Jewish leaders did not want Peter and John saying it was because of Jesus. So we want the good stuff, but we don't want to say who the good stuff's from.
Mm.
The Jewish leaders ordered Peter and John to stop talking about Jesus.
Do not preach about him. Do not teach about him.
They ordered. Peter and John answered,
It is right for us to listen to you rather than to God? We do not think so. We choose God. We will not stop talking about Jesus. We will tell others what we saw Jesus do. We will tell what we heard Jesus say.
the Jewish leaders repeated their order to stop talking about Jesus. Then they let Peter and John go free. They could not punish Peter and John because so many people gave glory to God for healing the man who could not walk.
Hmm.
The end.
Oh,
Great story.
Wow.
Great story.
wow.
But what does that mean?
Wow.
Wow. What does
Amazing.
it mean?
What does that mean?
What does it mean, Kat?
Yeah, where's the best of when you need her?
Well, here.
Yoda
That-
came to visit.
Oh, wow.
May the 4th.
And Yoda wants to point out several things.
Oh, okay. Good.
First of all, Peter and John took what they didn't have money, but they took the gifts that Jesus gave them, and they used the gifts that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Then, secondly, when they were arrested, so he says, they followed through and they took the leadership of Jesus and continued to praise Jesus, give him the acknowledgement that that's where the power came from. And then when they were told to tell, that fine white lie, well, this was done. Yeah, we did this, but don't bring Jesus's name into it. And they took the authority and the power and says, no, this is who gave us the power. And because of that power, this man was able to walk and to jump and to do things. That's what Yoda thinks.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's
Not
awesome.
bad for a guy who can't move his mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Jumps around a lot.
I like that too, because they and how they were say, hey, we gotta let you free. We can't keep you because too many people are believing this stuff. Just don't say it. But too many people saw that and believed it was from the Lord. So I like that part.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Shows that politics has been around for a long time.
Oh man, hasn't gotten much better, has it?
Oh, it's about the same.
Oh,
Yep. I like how the Bible verse was do what is right and good in the Lord's sight. And so many people are doing things that are good and right in their own sight nowadays, right? Or in the sight of the popular way, or to get the views or the likes on the Facebook or whatever. But that's oftentimes it's different if it's doing what is right and good in the Lord's sight, right? Which is going to oftentimes go against even then and even now,
Right.
right.
society's sight or the popular way of doing things. Interesting.
Yeah, I really like the part where they said, should we choose what you say to do or what God says to do? And a lot of times that makes the decision a lot easier when you can kind of think of it like that.
Yeah. That's a good point. Good point. Good stuff, guys. What else?
Prayer time right after this.
Oh, yeah. Live prayer with John and Linda on this Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So leave any prayer requests, join them live. It'll no doubt be like a little after 1, like 5 after 1 or something. They'll be on there live. They really feel better when people join them. So
if you notice that. Yeah.
Yep. So you should, by a little after 1, you should be in between the meal that you made your mom and the dessert you're going to give your mom. So take 10 minutes and pray and thank the Lord for your mom, because I'm sure that's going to be part of it. So yeah, add your prayer request. Thanks, Mike, for the reminder. So good stuff. And then Tuesday is Ears to Hear. Friday is Craft Night with Crazy Cat the Craft Lady.
Yeah.
So should be good. All right, you guys have a good week. And thanks. It's always fun to do this with you guys. And
Be nice to mom today.
yeah, be nice to mom and do what's right in the Lord's sight. Peace out.
Right.
Take care.
Bye.